Hello, Andrew. I'm here looking at my Math 110 online course. I'm going to the Lockdown browser. So I'm going to continue to the Lockdown browser. You can see what I've done is I've created quizzes for the home version of my different tests. So home version of graph theory exam, home version of finance exam. So basically, my dogs are going a little crazy here. Basically what you do is you make a quiz. Let me show you what the quiz looks like here. And then inside the quiz you need to require Lockdown browser. You can't do a password here, really, because they have to have a password in MyMathLab also. Unless you're not going to have them go to the testing center at all, and then yeah, you still can't do it because they could get into the test through MyMathLab, which isn't going to work. Require Respondus monitor. I require the student photo, the ID, the environment check, all that stuff. Let me show you what the quiz looks like, the actual quiz. Okay, so I've made a quiz. I've drug it into a category that's worth nothing because most of these are worth 1 point. Somehow I did this one where it was worth none, but it doesn't really matter. I just drug them into a 0% category here. So this is the home version of the quiz. Some notes here. They have to take it in MyMathLab. They have to submit the quiz in MyMathLab and submit the quiz in Canvas. That's how their webcam shuts off. So that's a good idea. They have to email me to get a password. So basically what I do is I go in and I change the password for each student that emails me. And the dogs are going crazy again. Because I have them doing it in the testing center and I have one password for that, I don't want to give everybody that password. So I do individual student settings on the tests and change the password. And then I email them a password that works just for them. And usually it's like their first name and some numbers, or their initials, or their last name and some numbers. I change it up. So that's basically that. Let me show you what the quiz actually is. It just has one question on it. And the question is just a link to the assignment in Canvas for the MyMathLab quiz or test. So I have my MyMathLab, everything is synced. And then this is just the link to the test. So I can't do this because it's past due. But that's basically how this is set up. So you just need to get, like if you go to your assignment list, down in the exam category, if you just click on one of these, and then just copy this, and that's what you paste into the quiz. And I just have them click that link right there. Then they take the quiz right inside of Canvas, which the Lockdown browser allows, and everything works. So some issues, they have to email you ahead of time to get the passwords. You could do it another way where you just told them what their passwords were going to be, especially for the Minimester thing where it's going to go very fast. Maybe you don't have time for them to wait several hours to get a test password from you, so maybe you could email each of them like individual passwords that only work for them on each test, and then just make sure that their results are recorded in there. Let me show you what it looks like when they're done. I have to be a little careful with this because I don't want to record and put students' names on the video. Actually, I can't do that. But what you can do is you can go into here, you can look at class results, and it'll have a recording for each student that did it. It will flag any students that they think you need to look at something that happened, like their face was out of the screen or they were talking to someone, and you can look at things like that. I'm not going to show this on a video that I'm putting on YouTube, so that's there. If you need any other help with anything, let me know, but I think that pretty much sums it up.